looking resplendent in their predominantly white jerseys. And the Irish side, they've been so impressive in this World Cup, and they were narrowly beaten in Port Moresby last week. And here come the Welsh side, Craig Kopczak, who's upbeat, believing that they can end this World Cup drought with a win over their Northern Hemisphere neighbours here today. That's the captain, Liam Finn, for the Irish side. And he's been a key player along with his young halves partner Joe Keys. His father, Joe Keys, has flown all the way from Ireland to be here in Western Australia for this game this afternoon. Both teams lining up. And we're not far from the action. Let's go down to the national anthems. We'll start with the Welsh anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be standing for the national anthem of Wales and the team anthem of Ireland.
My hen wlad fai nad hai anon wili mi wlad bair sachan torion enwogion ofri ai gwro rofel wir wlad garwir tramad dros raddid coth a sant ai gwaed. Glad, glad, plaid jolwy fi glad, tramor an fil, i'r bir o bai, o badder i'r heniaid barhau.
Anthems complete. We're ready for the action as the final team lineups are through. Scotty Sattler for this game between Ireland and Wales.
Yeah, the Irish side, I'm really looking forward to Shannon McDonald standing up here this afternoon, the number 2. He's had plenty of experience, 133 top-grade experience with the West Tigers, Newcastle and UK Super League. And the number 9, McIllorum. He's been a real surprise packet of the tournament. And for Wales, well, the fullback, Elliot Keogh, I've been really impressed with his kick returns last week against Fiji. And the number 7, number 23, Josh Ralph, just how excited will this young man be? He'll bring them direction, but more importantly, a really good kicking game.
Well, we look at how Pool C stands. Papua New Guinea with a big win over the USA today. Wrap up a quarterfinals berth. Ireland could finish with 2 wins and not make the quarterfinals. And Wales will finish last in this particular pool, Pool C. There's the youngster, Josh Ralph, to make his debut. He's been playing in the Newcastle under-20s. Outstanding young talent. And we heard the coach, John Keir, talking about, after being a late accredited player. He's got to basically run the show at 20 years of age, the Welsh halfback. Elliot Keir, the fullback, a key player for Wales. Shannon McDonald for the Irish side brings a wealth of NRL experience. The 30-year-old, formerly of the West Tigers, Newcastle, Hull KR, Hull FC and St Helens today for Ireland. The referee Ben Thaler, the Englishman, ready to get us underway here at Perth Rectangular Stadium. Wales to kick off in the red and Ireland to get first use of the footy. Can Wales win its first game of the competition? So Ireland get first use of the ball. And this is an area they'll try to dominate. And it's Anthony Mullally, the front rower, who is eventually put on his back.
Wait here, boys, don't really wait here. That way, go back, look back.
The other front rower's turn this time. Kyle Amor, 30 years of age. That's his own 20-metre line. Short side raid that time. Great ball out the back to Kay. And a terrific tackle, maybe a try saver from Elliot Keir. Bit of miscommunication. There's Joe Keys, the 5'8". Up over the Welsh 30.
We're here, please.
And Josh Ralph with an early tackle. The second rower, Hope. 14 metres out. Last tackle for Ireland. Very impressive opening set of 6 for them. The kick from Keys. Finn flying through, but great take in the end by the Welsh winger, Rhys Williams. He gets shoved into the in-goal area, and Ireland are going to get the ball back with another set of 6 by the goal line dropout.
Well, it was an enthusiastic start, wasn't it? Coming down for an opportunity down that short side, and they go 100 metres and now get another set of 6 and go onto the attack.
We're there, boys.
Wales also, I thought they really recovered well. They scrambled well after that break.
But Ireland do get another crack at them. They'll start it inside the Welsh 30. The defence there for Wales. Headed up by Ben Evans.
Go on.
McAlorum. Mullally. That's the 10-metre line.
Back here. Keep going back.
McAlorum works it to his captain, Finn. Lovely ball away to Pafairangi. Keeps it live as well, back to McAlorum. Lost ball, regrouped by Singleton. Good hit. Ireland in a perfect attacking position. McAlorum. Defence was up to it. Knowles and Joseph. 5 metres out. Finn. McCarthy Scarsbrook. She's going to end up close. She's a metre out. And lost it. Great scrambling defence with Phil Joseph playing his last game of rugby league over the top. The ball comes free from McCarthy Scarsbrook. And I'll tell you what, Scott, Wales did very well to survive.
They've got to take a lot of confidence out of that overall defence in the set of 6, and especially the number 6, Courtney Davis. He had a couple of numbers thrown at him, Andrew, down their right-hand side, and he handled it beautifully.
Guys, I'll tell you when, please, Connie. Stand like, guys. Okay, fellas, stay on. Okay, close bang, guys. Got it in. Out.
First touch for Wales, and it's Rhys Williams.
Well, move, Ben! Back in, old Kyle. Got me. Surrender!
Ball control hasn't been a problem for Wales. Having enough of it has been. Joseph.
3. Move, Liam!
Carthy Scarsbrook gave him no option to offload there.
4, move, Louis!
Fozzard was named at hooker initially, starting in the second row. Kopchak.
Big tackle, move, Mickey!
7 metres short of halfway. Last tackle for Wales. And it's via Davis.
You're offside. Okay. Playing on now, Dante.
Good chase by Fozzard and Channing.
So a good set of 6 there from Wales just to build that early platform. But as we touched on a little bit earlier, with that physical battle that Ireland had last week against the PNG, Krummels, I think they can exploit that, the Welsh. I think they can really kick early in sets of 6 early in the game and get Ireland to turn around, get behind the ball and get in their face early.
Forward to watching this young man's game. McIlorum, one of the good dummy halves of the tournament so far.
Go.
Flat pass.
4.
Into Welsh territory go the Irish.
Come on, 4. Go.
Amor, the front rower.
Good tackle, move back.
34 metres out, last tackle Ireland.
Go.
There's Finn. Trusty right boot. Kay chasing through. Pressure on Grace. Tapped back by Pafarangi, but no, can't get it back into the in-goal area. So a let-off for Wales. They'll get a 20-metre tap and a 7-tackle set after another a set of 6 from Ireland that asks plenty of questions.
Good decision by the referee also, Andrew. On the naked eye, it looked as though that Grace may have touched that ball, but they get a 20-metre restart. Showing a little bit of variation early on, Ireland. I like what they're throwing at them.
So what can the Welsh do with the footy? That's Rhys Williams. Let's get early thoughts from former Test setter for Australia, former New South Wales State of Origin star, Ryan Girdler. Hello, Ryan.
Yeah, hello, boys. Conditions are perfect down here for some rugby league. 31 degrees, fairly strong breeze coming from the southeast, so that's from the right of the screen. Just to cool things down a little bit, there's some real quality in this Irish lineup, but keep a close eye on that man, number 11, McCarthy Scarsbrook. Ran for over 200 metres against Italy a few weeks ago, and I think he'll make his presence felt here again today.
Ryan Girdler joining us here in Perth. That's Keir playing it for Wales. 35 out from the line is where Fozzard is tackled. Last chance here for Wales.
Wait here, Mick. Go, 5.
Davis. Gets away from the fullback. Gregson allowed to bounce. It might be fortuitous for Wales as Shannon McDonald successfully shepherds it over the dead ball line. So now 7 tackles coming up for the Irish.
What worked really well then for the Welsh is they had Josh Ralph on the left, a known kicker, and then on the right, they had the 6 Courtney Davis. The chasers didn't know which one the ball was going to go to, hence that it found open space.
Always good to have options. That's Ireland's 30-metre line. McDonald. Quick hand for Pafarangi out to Kay. He did enough there, Davis, to put him to the ground on halfway. Amor up the centre. About 37 metres away. McIlorum. Options both sides. Strong run from Brad Singleton inside the Welsh 30. McIlorum beats 1-2. Pafarangi. He's backing up his hooker and he's over for the first try of the day for Ireland. It took 7 minutes. It was set up by Michael McIlorum, finished off by Api Pafarangi for Ireland, and it's Ireland getting the first points of the game.
Well, we spoke about him before the game about how dangerous he's been out of dummy half. McIlorum, the number 9, and Pafarangi, equally good skill early on the game, great involvement.
First blood Ireland, they lead Wales 4 points to 0.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
Now we spoke about the number 9, Michael McIlorum. He was particularly good in the opening World Cup fixture where they shocked Italy at Barlow Park in Cairns. And it was very well backed up by that man, Api Pafarangi. Liam Finn will convert. There's Api Pafarangi, the try scorer. No problems for Liam Finn as Ireland open up a 6-0 lead over Wales inside the opening 10 minutes.
Yeah, he's a real talent, McIlaurin. Yeah, he was great against Italy a few weeks ago. Gee, the markers have got to be on here this afternoon. Any opportunity to run, he takes it, and then you've just seen the results.
Right, don't be tipping him up. I don't know anything in back place.
They seem very well coached, the Irish side, by Mark Aston. I know it comes down to a lot of the halves, your involvement, the communication when it comes to arranging your side and seeing how composed you can be overall. But their game plan, it's basic, but they ask questions of the defence.
It's been a feature of their opening couple of games, and to start with here today. So Ireland get the footy back. Tell you what, they haven't had much trouble getting out of their own territory in this opening 9 minutes.
Better boys, wait here. Go. Right, let's go. Back.
Mullally with the offload to McIlaurin. Will Hope with it on the Irish 30.
Wait here, Phil. Wait, Phil. Wait, go.
This is where Wales has to hang in, get its fair share of possession.
Wait here, Craig, 3.
Chamberlain to play it. Singleton
Oh, move, Matty!
approaching halfway.
Keep going, Phil.
Centre field.
Oh, wait here. Go.
McIlaurin. Amor. Good tackle, Fozzard over the top.
Timing, guys.
Last tackle, Ireland.
Go. We can now run, Matt.
Finn, the half and captain, the 34-year-old. Regan Grace takes that.
Play on.
Good chase by Ireland, and Wales get it back on their own 10-metre line.
Wait here, please. Wait. Go. Yeah.
Channing.
Surrender! Stand, Kyle. Wait here, guys, 2. Go. Keep going, Kyle.
As you can see, Ireland dominating possession so far.
3. Move, Liam!
It's been Wales' problem through the tournament is just getting their hands on the footy for an extended period. To like about Morgan Knowles.
Go.
Kopchak. Just short of halfway. Last tackle, Wales.
Wait, Louis. Wait, Louis. Wait, Louis. Go. 5.
And it's Ralph gets his first opportunity to put boot to ball.
Cut. All on now.
Nicely trapped by Griggs.
Just want to focus again on McIlaurin, the number 9. Let's see if he does it here when they come out of trouble. What he does really well with his feet, he keeps his feet straight. So when you're at marker or defence, you don't know which way he's going to go. You don't know which side the ball is going to go. And he asks questions out of dummy half on every occasion.
The Fairangi, the try scorer. Just short of halfway. Oh, Joseph in over the top.
The tackle's complete.
First penalty of the game goes to Ireland.
Tackle's been called.
Joseph came in late there over the top. As a result, Ireland find touch in a very handy attacking position. Finn. Mullally. That's the Welsh 30-metre line. Kopchak in over the top. Amor. Proving elusive. Over the 20 he goes. And the offload away to McIlaurin. Finn. McCarthy Scarsbrook loses the ball for the second time, and a let off for Wales. He was hit solidly there. Louis McCarthy Scarsbrook, that's him. And down he goes. 6-0 in favour of Ireland. Welsh to get the footy back.
Yeah, fantastic tackle here by Regan Grace. He had to come in and make a decision because they had an overlap. Jams in off his wing, makes really good contact with the back row, Louis McCarthy Scarsbrook, hence turning over the ball. So some positive signs defensively for the Welsh.
Well, they're scrambling well, aren't they? There's Regan Grace, 20 years of age. And is taking their time to get to this scrum after McCarthy Scarsbrook was knocked around a little. He's on his feet, as we can see, the 11 there for Ireland. And it's hot, 31 degrees out there. So Welsh will get the scrum feed. They've spent a lot of time doing the hard yards out from their own goal line. Here's Mullally. This Irish defence in the middle has been fair too. Tom was led by Will Hope.
Still walk, come back.
That's what they need more of, the Welsh. when they get that opportunity just to get some second phase play and break up the defence of the Irish, just not let them control the ruck.
Harry playing it. There was interference there from the marker who couldn't get to his feet. So Wales get their first penalty, a relieving one too, just out from their own 30-metre line. And it will give them the chance to get a repeat set. They'll start from just in their own territory. Can they put Ireland under some pressure? Again, terrific defence up the centre. Played by Ben Evans. Joseph. Nowhere to go. Evans with the offload. Lovely ball from the youngster, Josh Ralph. And Knowles, the ball goes forward as they worked it out to the wing of Rhys Williams. Lost opportunity. He attempted it, did Knowles, but Ireland will have a scrum feed 15 metres short of halfway.
Well, it was beautiful skill, wasn't it? Look at the deft hands here from Josh Ralph. Good vision, knowing the defenders were jamming in on him. But it's been the story for Wales, hasn't it? They get to a good field position, then they can capitalise the next ruck, but they've just turned over possession at those key times.
On the 10, guys. Cheers, mate. Okay, guys, Elliot, make sure your head's in, mate, please. Tell me you make your head in. I'll tell you when, Joe. Okay, guys, stay on! Out!
We just saw the stats there of the completion rates. Completions, again, has not been Wales' problem. 4 out of 5 so far today, and they've made less errors than anybody, but it's just applying pressure on the opposition defence.
And they lack that polish on the end of a good play, a big play. They just lack that polish to finish it off.
Singleton, strong run, 30 metres out.
Nice and tiny rooks.
Mullally,
Again.
good run, Mullally past Joseph, Keir to beat. Oh, he makes him stumble and Kopchak finishes him off 2 metres out. Ireland poised for number 2. They're set deep to the right. Finn took a while to get rid of it. Chance for McDonald. No, he can't handle it. Poor pass. And Wales come away with it through Rhys Williams. Fair run from the left winger. Up over the 20 he goes, turning defence into attack. They'll want that play back, the Irish, Scott Sattler.
Mullally, I think he's been the best player on the field so far. He's been heavily involved, the front rower, makes a good break. But again, the Welsh try line defence, they got up really hard. Their line speed was fantastic. Their line integrity put pressure from the outside.
2, move on!
The Welsh 40-metre line.
3, move on!
Up to halfway through Fozzard.
Square.
Parry. Great defence by Singleton at mark. A creep into Irish territory.
Hold it! Go.
Davis.
8.
Tackle 4. Did well to get there, Scott Griggs. And beat the first man up to his own 20-metre line.
Go.
The fire rang, plenty of space down the short side. 10 short of halfway. The winger Liam Kay.
3, move back!
Just short of halfway.
3. Wait. Go.
It's the front rower Amor. Into Welsh territory. McAlorum, Keys, Hope. 30 metres out, he's cut down.
The line, 5. Where there, boys?
Last tackle here for Ireland.
Go, 5.
Well, this time it's with the 5'8" Keys.
Okay, he's offside, but
Chip and chase.
Play on.
Keir has
play
it.
on.
Put down deep in his own territory. I'm not sure Keys was expecting that. I thought he thought it might go to his halfback Finn, but he made something out of nothing. And you see the interchange. First one for Wales. Benyon on his test debut. Josh Ralph and Gavin Benyon on debut. They're 511th and 512th players for Wales. The first ever Chick Jenkins back in 1908.
Back here, Liam. Go.
Knowles.
Big tackle. Move!
Just approaching the 20-minute mark, and the heat's going to be starting affecting both sides. And as you can see, the Welsh failing to take numbers forward, supporting their ball carriers. They need to be conscious of that as they move forward. As the opposition gets tired, you've got to keep pushing through in numbers and putting your ball carriers one-on-one with the defenders.
Wait, boys,
Both teams are used to playing in hot conditions so far in this World Cup. Whairangi, good run.
2 movements.
Townsville, Papua New Guinea, both these sides.
Into Wales territory,
Is that basically all the Australian weather this time of year, I suppose?
pretty much. Joe Philbin with his first touch off the bench for Ireland. Ooh, through the legs of McIlaurin. Play on. Amor,
4 movements.
35 metres out. A couple of tackles up the Irish sleeve. Singleton for Whairangi. Good ball away to Kay. Oh, he lost it again. Well, not him again, but Ireland losing it again because of some desperate scramble coming there from Wales.
I've been interested in watching Whairangi really early on because he has some classy touches when he hasn't got a lot of space. He's got these nice little deft hands, and you see it here again. The winger number 5 here in Regan Grace just comes off his wing when he doesn't need to, and Whairangi identifies that.
Good pressure there from Davis too, wasn't it?
Yeah, they had to recover.
So that's Parry down for Wales. Their starting hooker after Ireland's 4th mistake in the opening 18.5 minutes. They are the only team on the scoreboard, but they have dropped the ball quite a bit as this Welsh team continues to scramble well. As Parry's down there getting some treatment.
All right, guys, let's get going, please.
I know we keep talking about the number 9, but
All right, guys.
really
Yeah,
impressed with his involvements, his early involvements.
Sorry.
Just getting that boot strapped.
What he does really well, the number 9, as I alluded to earlier on, is he fakes with his eyes. He comes in square with his legs straight. If there's any young hookers out there, watch the number 9 from Ireland. He comes in straight with both his toes facing forward, and he fakes with his eyes, so you don't know where the ball's going to go.
So Parry back to his feet.
Steve Henry instead of it.
Wales camp where they've been for much of the opening quarter of the game.
Surrender!
Their own 30-metre line.
Stand up! One way here, guys. Go. I'm playing on. Surrender!
The fullback Kia. Singleton in over the top, ball and all.
Wait, please, hold it. Good.
That was Benyon after his first touch in an international.
Stand up, boys, ready, Joy.
Kopchak. Little dribble out the back through the legs of Brown. Danger.
No, that's not
Recovered by Wales, but it must be ruled here.
Michael McIlaurin, which knocks the ball back that way.
Yes, it's been dropped into the body of the Irish hooker, Michael McIlaurin.
I don't know about this. It looks as though that Kopchak turns in the tackle and he gets a ball back that dribbles out the back onto the ground. Again, he takes numbers to the line, so he gets the ability to... That's play on.
That looked like it came just off his arm and then off the boot of McIlaurin.
That should be restart to the tackle count for Wales.
Should have been 6 to go for Rodri Lloyd.
Michael, hit him properly.
Lloyd had just come on the field, but instead Ireland get the scrum win. For Whairangi. Gee, they can't put him down. He's been good. Into the territory of Wales goes McCarthy Scarsbrook. Midway through this first half.
Go, Benny, next, quick.
Singleton has been running hard, hasn't he?
Hold it. Hold.
See that right ankle heavily strapped of Parry. Joe Keys driven back. Great defence by Wales.
Stand up.
Oh, he's struggling too. He got absolutely poleaxed, and mainly there by the replacement Rodri Lloyd. And the young 5'8" Joe Keys is down right on the Welsh 30-metre line.
It was good defence, wasn't it? They locked onto the number 6. They didn't let him throw that dummy and open the door for him. It's just good aggressive defence. There's nothing wrong with that tackle.
Kopchak had him by the knee. Last man in was Knowles, and Lloyd just a tough tackle.
Looks as though he grabbed at his knee. They're checking that now.
The trainer's with him, and the Welsh doctor. plenty of concern about that right knee. It's a vital part of this Irish team.
So it's just that leg that's on the ground there, the right leg it should be. He grabs that. You see his hand go down there.
Immediately. Looks at a fair bit of strife.
He's been impressive, the number 6 in this tournament. Only 22 years of age, takes the line on well.
He's been keen to run the ball today already. He's dealing with a fair bit of pain out there. To his feet. So he's making his way from the field with the help from the training.
Positive part is they're here with him, just in case that is a serious injury.
Just positive that he's walking, not 100% freely. So that's Oliver Roberts coming on now for the Irish. We'll keep a lookout to see who moves into the halves with Liam Finn. Meanwhile, back to Cole Amor and back to the Welsh solid defence. One tackle left this set for Ireland. Finn. McDonald. It is the last. They're making a bit of a mess of this. Kears back there for Wales. Good return to up over his own 20-metre line. So a little confused there on the last from Ireland.
Well, you'd expect that with one of their key playmakers, the number 6 Keys going off the field. All of a sudden, you lose your composure when it comes to the end of tackles, end of set plays.
So Wales just short of halfway. Philbin involved in the defence there on Benyon. Let's check in with Ryan Girdler. Any updates, Ryan, on Joe Keys' injury?
Yeah, look, it's always tough when you lose a half. It looks like Perfarangi, he's going to move into 6 when they've got the football. He's defending in the centres at the moment, and then Roberts will move out wide. I'm just going to get an update on young Keys. Doesn't look too serious. He's sitting up now talking to the trainers, but he looks okay.
That's the good news, isn't it, for Joe Keys? You can see him there just sitting in front of their steps, in front instead of the tunnel. But here's a blow for Ireland. They've lost the footy inside their own 10-metre area.
And no, wait a minute. I'm telling you, it's a surrender tackle. You're going to wait for my command. It's you that stuff that up, not them.
That's Griggs.
Well, it was a good kick from Josh Ralph. He put the high ball up. He allowed his chasers to get through. Doesn't allow Griggs to get any momentum through the kick return. They put pressure on. Now they get their real first opportunity to attack the line.
Okay, Shannon on the side, guys.
That's the 5th mistake from Ireland so far in the game. What a chance for Wales.
Out.
10 metres out is Channing.
Quite up back here, Kyle.
First real test for the Irish defence. Parry. Benyon.
He set up to the left.
8 metres out from the line.
Hold of him. Go.
They do go open side. Ralph, wayward pass. Williams has it though. And the offload away to Ralph as well. The young bloke, good run. They've got numbers. Channing, Grace. He's over. No, the touch judge's flag is up. No try. Regan Grace denied by about an inch, I reckon. And Ireland just hold on as well. Look like they're going to hit back with their first try of the day.
But what a moment of brilliance by the debutant in Josh Ralph. He picks up a loose ball and creates the overlap. It's a fantastic call here by the linesman. And an equally beautiful finish by Regan Grace as well. But at least they showed something, Andrew.
Well, I think you're right. It was set up by the youngster, wasn't it? Josh Ralph coming to the right.
Great footwork. And the ball went to the ground. As we know, when the ball hits the ground, red flags need to go up defensively.
It's always the way, isn't it? So now we see Api Pafairangi feeding the scrum with Joe Keys off the field.
Right, guys. Heads in. Heads in, Elliot. Out, lads.
Always hungry for work. Liam Key off the left wing. Philbin outside his own 20. Amor wins the penalty.
Trying to get up, it's won the tackle, you've gone back in. Hey. Michael. Mike. Mate. Don't need any of that slapping around.
Bit of talk there from the Irish. It was Matty Fozzard who ends up getting penalised as Liam Finn finds touch up inside Welsh territory by 10 metres.
Hi.
McCarthy Scarsbrook, 30 metres out. George King has just come off the bench. Good start. Inside the 20. McAlorum. Good defence again. This is where the Welsh defence has been outstanding. Finn. Hope. 3 metres out. You can see the goal line.
Have to get off their line quick here, the Welsh.
McAlorum. Finn. Flat pass to King. Oh, he's just short. George King. Last tackle, Ireland. Finn, the captain. They keep it live. Oh, it's been lost. Ed Chamberlain spills it. He had Shannon McDonald virtually unmarked to his right. Changeover for Wales on their own 10-metre line. That's their problem. They can't hold the ball, Ireland.
Well, they're being forced to go over the top because look at the edge defence here. They get really hard in the face of Finn. The pass is beautiful. It gets onto the outside of the defence and causes a 2-on-1. But just the execution was poor.
So now another tough set of 6 for Wales. Let's check in downstairs. Ryan Girdler.
Yeah, that was their issue last week against PNG. 18 errors they made, and gee, they've brought that sort of form here this afternoon. Just an update on young Keys. It's a medial ligament strain, so generally not a good sign. Probably won't be back today.
Medial ligament strain for Joe Keys as Wales just creep over their own 30-metre line midway through the tackle count. Solid hit.
That's what they need to do a little bit more of in the forwards. They need to get it off a half. It gets a little bit more width because they're getting out muscle in the middle when they go one-on-one with the big forward. So they need to get a little bit more width, a few more angles.
Davis wants a good kick here. Grix did well to get it on the full. Will he link up with McDonald? No. Good chase headed up by Morgan Knowles, and also in there for the Welsh, Rodri Lloyd. Elusive McDonald. Liam Kay again. No shortage of hit-ups for him. 5 short of halfway, Ireland. Great run by Oliver Roberts. Down the left edge. Blindside rate, Finn, Grix, Kay, and nowhere to go apart from row 3. The ball came across from McCarthy Scarsbrook, but Liam Kay had nowhere to go. The cover was there.
Terrific numbering up here by the Welsh defence. They've been so impressive, haven't they? They've really been resilient. As they come down the short side here, they don't panic. They file back, and all of a sudden it gets to one-on-one, and Kia just drives his shoulder into the wing of Liam Kay.
Good hit, old school. Rib Rattler. There he is, Elliot Kia. McAlorum is taking a breather for Ireland. And that brings into play Matty Hadden. You notice the longer this half is going in this 30-plus degree heat, the scrums are taking longer to pack.
Be a shock to the system, wouldn't it? Coming from the other side of the world where the season's just hit winter and consistently playing in low to mid-30s in most of your games, or all of your games, actually.
Not the humidity, though, they've faced in Port Moresby, Townsville and Cairns. Hot nonetheless. Benyon. That's the Wells 30. Rodri Lloyd has been busy since coming off the bench. Ralph. You just see him growing in confidence, can't you, the longer this half goes? On halfway, last tackle. Davis. Griggs just watches the ball bounce over the touchline, just inside the field of play. I think he was worried, Davis, that was going out on the full. Ends up being a beauty and an Irish feed on their own 20.
Well, the last 10 minutes in these conditions is really important when it comes to your kicking game. You see the kick there, just hooks off his right boot, falls in favour of his side, but the kicking game becomes so important in these conditions.
Plenty of room.
Yeah, you just need to try and find his touch as much as possible. This is where we talk about managing the game as a half. How do you manage the game? That's coming up with the right decisions of when to roll through your sets and when to keep the ball in play, or when to try and give your side as much rest as possible.
Shannon McDonald for Ireland. Familiar face in both hemispheres.
Matty, come on.
And he hadn't.
Yeah, we've got to be out.
Extra shove there. Costs Wales a penalty just outside the Irish 30. And Finn will be looking to start this new set of 6 from well inside Wales half. Oh, good kick. So 34 metres out for the Irish.
It's got to start taking its toll, the amount of sets that they've had to defend out of their half, Andrew.
This 10 minutes could seem like a long 10, unless they can get control of the footy themselves. Amor, been busy. Good run again as he cast aside the Welsh player Burke. Pafai-Rangi. Starting the centres, halves, hooker. And wins a penalty. I reckon Wales will be happy to concede the penalty. No thought of a shot at goal, though, as Amor calls for it. That's the goal line, a metre away. Pafai-Rangi. Oh, try! He got that down, Oliver Roberts. Off the bench, he'll be rewarded with a 4-pointer. Ireland scores at second, and the lead goes out to 10 over a gallant but outnumbered Wales.
Well, we always thought it was going to take its toll, wasn't it? The heat, the amount of defence they've had to do. And Oliver Roberts comes off the bench, creates an opportunity. It's exactly what you want from your bench players.
Ireland go out to a 10-0 lead over Wales. Well, it's been a funny sort of game, isn't it? That Ireland is the team that have been dropping the ball more than their opposition, yet they have still created more opportunities. The Welsh scramble has been very, very good, but there Oliver Roberts manages to crash over and score the try after Pafai-Rangi had almost done it in the play earlier. So 2 tries for Ireland in this opening half hour or just beyond. (10-0) to Ireland. There's the try scorer, Roberts. A well-earned drink. Liam Finn to convert. No problem at all. So now it's Ireland by a dozen. Ireland 12, Wales 0 here in Perth.
Well, they got the desired result, but the bench weren't happy with that. They all sung out go for the 2, but the on-field guys, well, they went with their gut feeling and came up with the points. The right side defensively for this Welsh side, they've struggled all afternoon. Young Channing, he's defending on the inside of Davis, and that time he just came out of the line way too early, left that space there for Roberts and took full advantage.
Well, he anticipated the ball to go behind from the dummy half. He just thought that Oliver Roberts was going to be a decoy player. He was able to get one-on-one with the smaller player, the hooker. But I think they've got to take some confidence, I think, the Welsh. If they go in at half-time still 12-0, like 12-6 if they score a point, I think they've got to take a lot of confidence. And here they might get an opportunity.
Ball knocked back. Benefit of the doubt to the Irish fullback, Scott Griggs. Over the 10-metre line goes Philbin. Perhaps a bit fortuitous there for Ireland. Doing the job up the middle, Ireland. There's George King.
Big mobile pack, aren't they?
Good to watch thus far. It's Bafai-Rangi in the dummy half, and the juggle from Amor into Welsh territory. But it is the last for Ireland. Oh dear, penalty on the last, given away by Joe Burke. And this will open up another great chance for the Irish. 25 metres out from the goal line is where Ireland will start again. How much more can the Welsh defence take? Roberts. 20-metre line. Good hands there by Matty Hatton. That's the 10-metre line, so Ireland not far away. Philbin, try! He reached out and he got it down between the posts. He's come off the bench, Joe Philbin, and he scores a try. Second try in 3 minutes for the Irish, and they're now up by 16 points.
Well, this basically just comes down to who wants it more. It's just one determined runner running into the face of the defence, and his aggressive running has got a great result for his side.
16-0, Ireland over Wales. Joe Philbin. He was never going to be stopped, I reckon, when he managed to catch that footy. Charged onto it to score the third try for Ireland, and the second try in 3 minutes, as perhaps the team from Wales starting to wilt in the heat and also under the weight of great pressure. Liam Fenn to add the extras. No problem. He's 3 out of 3. And Ireland now starting to assert itself. 18 points to 0 over Wales. 5 minutes left in this first half.
One thing you do want from your bench, your impact players, exactly why we call them impact players when they interchange, is they need to lift the level of intensity. And since the likes of Oliver Roberts and Joe Philbin have come on the field, they've lifted the intensity of the side.
The pair have scored a try. Remember that one of the chief playmakers for Ireland, Joe Keys, the 5'8", left after only 20.5 minutes with a medial ligament strain. Here comes Ireland again. Georgie King, he's done a fair bit of work too since coming off the bench.
I think there's something we'll find from about the 60-minute mark, and just due to his experience, Shannon McDonald, the number 2 for Ireland, coming off his wing and starting to drift around the middle of the field a little bit and try and pick up some offloads and use his speed around some tired forwards. Dating back to his old fullback days.
Bafai-Rangi, good hands by Philbin. Forward pass though, or not? Yes, it was. So another drop ball by Ireland. They do lead 18-0 on the scoreboard, but I'm not sure their coach Mark Aston will be thrilled with their ability to hold the footy. And Wales will get a scrum feed 10 metres into Irish territory.
You're going to do it. Time off. We've got an injury, boys.
Well, Bafai-Rangi, he's the one that's been an injury dummy half since McIlaurin's gone off the field. Spending a lot of time there.
That's Steve Parry, incidentally. He's in trouble at both ends, isn't he? The right ankle heavily strapped, and now they've got the poke in the eye. He's tough. Joseph back on for the Welsh. Channing quick hands to Regan Grace. The cover it comes, though. The fire Rangi with Kay. 10 metres into Irish territory. Without saying they need something before the break. That's Joe Burke. Ralph. Kia. Finn, good covering defence with hope. 28 metres away from the goal line, Wales. Handy penalty for them. Finn penalised. Can they make the most of this last 3 minutes? Let's have it again. Referee Thaler wanted everyone back to 10. Solid contact there on Knowles inside the Irish 20. Lloyd. 10 metres out. Finn again on top of him. They set deep to the right. Joseph. Quick hands, Davis. Burke. Cut down. 9 metres out. Good tackle, Amor. Ralph. Inside ball to Kopchak. He loses it. Lost ball for Wales on the attack. This is all play on at this point. And Griggs, he knew it. The Welsh team were slow to respond. And Ireland have it back inside their own 10.
And it was good setup. It was really good setup by the Welsh. They had 2 shots on the left and 1 on the right. Executed really well, but it's just that last person receiving the ball can't retain possession. They can't build any pressure at all at the moment.
Good offload there to Finn. Good backing up by Griggs. Too quick for the prop. Where's the backup? There it is, the skipper, Finn. The cover comes 22 metres out. Roberts will play it. Blindside Ray. McCarthy Scarsbrook. The goal line 7 metres away for Ireland, looking for their 4th before half-time. He got through Grace. Finn! He's over. Does he get it down to score their 4th for Ireland? He's up. He's hugging Oliver Roberts. He scored the try. But we go to the video ref.
Got a try on tackle 4. Just making sure he keeps hold of the ball, Robert, please.
Okay. Video ref to director. Just checking the grounding, please, mate. So, does he maintain possession? Yes. Yes, he does. Can we just take that slightly back and go slow, please? And then just, it looks on that replay as though it's okay. Ball's in his hand. Yes. He's still maintained possession. Okay, mate, I've got a decision going to the board.
Ireland now 22-0 over Wales. Well, Liam Finn did it beautifully down the short side. They had stacked. They were about 4 to the left. And in the end, he's gone over to score his own try, the skipper. And he was trying so hard last Sunday against the Cummels, or last weekend against the Cummels in Port Moresby. And a mistake or two late. He was kicking himself over that, but he's leading from the front here today.
Well, it all started upfield with the number 17. And that's Matty Haddon. He had a really good offload, then Pafai Rangi was involved, got a good round the corner pass, and everyone got on board, and there was plenty of support. So it took a while for the Welsh to recover defensively. Hardest kick that Finn has had here this afternoon.
10 points in his day thus far. 5 in from touch. The upright so close, but it is Ireland approaching half-time, leading 22-0. But the Irish team has improved vastly since then. So Ireland to get us started for the second half here in Perth. The boot of Scott Griggs. Courtney Davis catches it for the Welsh. How can they start their second half, their last 40 minutes of the tournament? We know that Samoa has qualified for the quarterfinals without a win. Ireland on track to finish with 2 wins and will miss out. Knowles patrolling that left edge.
He's been the standout player for the Welsh, hasn't he, in their 3 games in the tournament?
Lloyd, pretty good off the bench in the first half. Last tackle, Wales. Ralph. 2 straight perhaps. Gee, Liam Key, the winger, who caught that. Continues his heavy involvement, and he's just outside his own 30. Shannon McDonald. Will he develop more potency as this game goes along? It's a strong run from Matty Hatton.
And we see Pafai Rangi, the centre. We thought he moved into the half, but he's been primarily now a dummy half, hasn't he, for the final 20 minutes of that first half and now the second half.
It's been terrific giving McAlorum a breather. Amor doing the tough stuff. Over the 20, good run. 16 metres out. Lloyd climbs off him. Last tackle for Finn. Kicked at the line. Philbin was nearly held out of that. Good run, Elliot Keir. And Wales survived the first attacking raid by Ireland in this second half.
Well, Finn, he headed across field before he put that kick in, and basically he ran all his players offside. All the players with their momentum ended up in front of Finn.
Regan Grace tried to find a way across field but couldn't. Reece Williams.
Oh, that's better, boys. Go, don't go back in low.
Channing trying to break them up the centre.
Oh, can't wait, mate. Come on.
To this point, the Irish defence has been up to anything Wales has thrown at them. Last tackle, Davis goes cross field.
Play on. Play the ball. We're all on.
Nearly made a meal of it, Griggs, but he comes away with it. Great chase by Ralph and Knowles. That is the Irish 10-metre line. Liam Key, yet another hitter. It's 10th of the day.
Good listening.
No way through the 3-man tackle.
Spread up, boys. Wait, please. 3. Go.
Philbin. 7 metres short of halfway. Wee! Amor did well. He held on. That's the halfway strike. It is the last, and he gets a penalty. Had his feet taken from out of him by the second rower, Joe Burke, and Ireland wins a penalty heading into the last tackle. Scott Sattler right on halfway.
Just takes all the energy out of your side when you've defended so well and turn over cheap possession. It's just what's happened on so many occasions here this afternoon. They just keep putting themselves under so much pressure, the Welsh.
Well, this is pressure right here, isn't it? Oliver Roberts scored a try in the first half. 15 metres out. That's Burke on top of him.
Get up, Oliver.
Haddon backs his way to within 6 metres of the goal line. Options left and right. Finn. Not a good ball out the back. McDonald will field it. They've lost 15 metres though. Not a great pass by the skipper.
That was great work by the winger there, Reece Williams, the number 2. He come up out of his line and the halves could see them. See him come out of the line defensively and put pressure on that pass.
Great ball by King to Pafai Rangi. Finds the ground again. And Ralph comes away with it for Wales. They did their best to cough up the ball, and in the end, that's exactly what happened. And there's Reece Williams after his good work in defence, just outside his own 20. Ralph. Great work by a 20-year-old. Good run as well there coming from Ben Morris. Joseph. I think the first man and the offload. 5 metres into Ireland territory, one of their best set of 6 of the game. Joseph. Benyon. Last tackle Wales, 25 metres out. Looking for first points, Ralph. Probing, McDonald's back there. Uses Griggs. Ralph heads the chase, but Ireland do very well to maintain their position in the field of play.
Yeah, good experience by McDonald. He could see that all the traffic was coming towards him. Held his nerve. Got his number 1 back into the field of play.
Chamberlain with the offload to Finn. Rounded up by Benyon. Let's get early thoughts in this second half. Ryan Girdler's down on the touchline.
Yeah, I get the feeling this one's going to open up, boys. Just on half-time reports, there was some real belief coming out of the Welsh camp. They believe that when they've got the football, they're pressing the Ireland line, they can come up with some points. They want to throw some caution into the wind. They need to be next to score, which is pretty obvious, and the possession will turn out of the Irish camp. He was really happy, obviously, with everything. Gave a big rap to Cole Moore. The front row has run over 110 metres in that first period. He wants to entertain this good crowd and wants to put on a show in this second half and get the boys to really enjoy their last 40 minutes of this World Cup.
Well, as you're talking there, Ryan, a bit of a mistake by Ireland as Philbin gets caught on halfway on the last tackle. So that gives a little gift to the Welsh. Benyon, Ralph. Lloyd. Over the Irish 40. Singleton, Brad Singleton, very good first half back on. Phil Joseph. Over the 30. Stack to the left. Benyon. Yeah, Josh Ralph to his left, but he takes the tackle 20 metres out. 2 tackles left for the Welsh. Can't get past Philbin this time, Ralph. Last tackle. Oh, good reflexes. Very good job there on the Irish 10-metre line to pluck it away. And that was Chamberlain, Ed Chamberlain. Great hands, great reflexes. But once again, the Welsh just can't capitalise on an attacking opportunity. The Irish defence keeps them at bay.
They're not getting on the front foot enough. They're not sneaking their head through the line to be able to jump on the back of it and then create further momentum. They seem to be just stopping it. About tackle 4, they stop and they lose all variation and creativity.
Tell you what, we just saw another good run there by Fire Getting carried over halfway. Give him a lift there, Matty Haddon. Finn with the kick. Keir is back there. Should get beyond the 20. He does. No points in the second half here at Perth Rectangular Stadium. Andrew Gay is the 18 and a dummy half for Wales. That's Ben Evans who's just come back onto the field. 5 short of halfway. Joseph, Kopchak. The grunts and groans as he's hit into Irish territory. Last tackle, Gay, Ralph. Splits them up the middle. Shannon McDonald with it for Ireland. Chase is pretty good. 20 metres out from the Irish line. Well, Griggs loses it. Joe Burke smashed. Did well to hold his footing, loses the ball.
Oh, Brad Singleton from Ireland comes in with an exposed rib cage.
Revenge your looks.
It's on Joe Burke. Picks up the ball for the restart. Just watch his rib cage is exposed here. Oh, good shot.
Brad Singleton. Finished off.
Yeah. Right. Okay, boys, let's get going then, please. I'll tell you when, lads. I'll tell
Again,
you
a
when.
sign of the Ireland team's dominance with the ball, but Wales do get the ball back because it was deemed to come off an Irish hand. Ralph Channing. The defence awaits though right up the centre. Defences are very good up the middle all day. Evans. Haddon was first man there. Philbin. Good hands by Ralph. Loses the ball. He was worried about going over the touchline and they cough it up Wales. Ireland have it just inside their own 20-metre line. Opportunity lost to Shannon McDonald to recover the footy for Ireland.
Well, they've tried that play on a couple of occasions now, the Welsh, down the short side, just trying to drag in that centre defender and try and get 2-on-1, but they've read it on both occasions really well. The only time they've found some success, the Welsh, is when they go to the open side and have a lot of space, 2 long passes and create the opportunity on the edges. They've gone away from that.
It's the destroyer, Singleton. King, nice offload away to Cricks. Pafarangi beats the first tackle every time. Beats another one. Ben Evans has it. 36 metres away, last tackle for Ireland. McIlaurim's back on the field and the offloaded there to Finn. Grace under fire. Touched by Wales. That'll be a knock on and another set coming up for Ireland. They'll have a scrum feed 15 metres out from the Welsh line. No one wanted a bar of that footy in the air. The pressure came from Louis McCarthy Scarsbrook and it was touched by Wales.
Well, he's in a no-win situation here. The Wigan Regan Grace. The kick itself probably deserved to just allow Ireland to take possession again, then defend it. But he's in a position where he had to make a play at some stage, Grace. And
when you're down 22-0 though, Scott, do you not really need to attack that ball?
Yeah, it's a funny one. It's in no man's land. And you've got defenders around you. If you go in and try and attack the ball, invariably you come up with the same result, I suppose. What's happened with the Welsh.
Scott Sattler, Ryan Girdler, Andrew Moore, Rugby League World Cup 2017 Ireland. Griggs. 10 metres out. Looking for their first try of the second half. Finn. Singleton, only 9 metres out. It's a long way home here anyway for Wales, particularly if they concede points for firing. What do they do now? It's well contained. He still makes 5 metres after contact. Roberts looking for his second. How many blades of grass between he and the goal line? Come back this way. There we go for McIlaurim. Markers have got it. Last tackle for Ireland. Just inside the Welsh 10-metre line. It'll be with Finn. Taken by Ralph in the field of play. Did well away to Rhys Williams. Can't check his speed because the destroyer, the Terminator, Singleton's come around to make the tackle, but Scott, it was high and the penalty goes to Wales on their own 10-metre line on Williams.
Well, that was a good play from both the attackers. A nice little deft kick from Finn. It was well weighted. Look at the way the youngster just gets in behind his play, knowing something may come up with the scraps, but also the composure and the confidence to release the pass and get into the field to play. He's been impressive, Ralph. As you said, played with Newcastle in the under-20s last year. He's gone back to the Intrust Super Cup in Queensland, signed with the East Tigers, or a feeder club to Melbourne.
Good hands from him there. Nowhere to go though for Rodri Lloyd. Ralph. Evans. Defence is solid, isn't it? That time was the set of Chamberlain. Kopchak. Got that. Just short of halfway. Ben Morris. 38 metres away. Wales last tackle for them. And Gay finds Josh Ralph.
18 offside left.
Griggs getting back. Solid. Doesn't use his wingers. Heads up the setter. 15 out from his own line.
Ready, boys.
So credit to Wales here. They're well beaten at half-time, but in the opening quarter hour of this second half, they haven't conceded a point.
Well, you can't question their energy. The energy has been evident throughout this whole game. Just that late in those tackle counts, they're really putting themselves behind the 8 ball with the amount of pressure they're putting on themselves. But outside of that, they can hold their head high.
Here's Chamberlain. Ralph had him. Same to Ben Morris, just short of halfway. Through the hands of Philbin. That should be play on. It is. Oh, no, he's a late call of knock on. I thought it went through Philbin's hands. But it will become a Welsh scrum feed pretty much right on halfway.
This is where I think sometimes in rugby league we get an opportunity like a midfield scrum like we've got now. Perfect place to attack from.
Did you see that go forward though at any
No, I
stage?
thought it just went straight through the hands.
Can Wales make the most of it?
Number 10, I'll have a word with him. Yeah, I'll have a word with him.
Trust me, you won't hurt me. Yeah.
Wait, you want the rest? Where are you? Hold on, stop holding. Wait there. Time's off, lads. Away, fellas. Wait up, wait. Time's up, I call time off.
Big opportunity on the right-hand side here to go one-on-one with Regan Grace and his winger.
Michael, head in. OK, Courtney. Back on. Out.
They go to the left though. Ralph. Not shy in having a say out there. Trying to hear the forwards laughing about taking a bit of a rest for that scrum. That goes to Ben Evans. Started today.
This is where they should go to the right on that open side and use the numbers.
Well, Knowles in the 13 there has just come back on. Kopchak's tackle. Good ball away to Evans. Good defence by Finn to hold him up. 20 metres out. Wales looking for first points. Short side left to Ralph. He juggled at Knowles, but he held it well. 11 out for the goal line. Last tackle Wales. Ralph. Lovely cut out pass to Morris. Beautiful stuff, young man. Josh Ralph finds his centre, Ben Morris, and Wales do open their account. Nearly 3/4 of the way through the game. First point for Wales. What a pass by Ralph.
Well, we spoke earlier on in the game that if he takes the line on and delivers the pass directly, he'll create opportunities. He's done exactly that.
Wales trailing 22 points to 4. So a lovely reward for Wales. That man scores the try, Ben Morris. They've been few and far between for the Welsh. And that was beautifully set up by the young man on debut who was only this morning given official approval to play today.
Ben Morris there. First try scorer for Wales here this afternoon, but it was beautiful play by the number 23. Took the line on square. He didn't run across field. Nice flat ball.
Courtney Davis. Nice start with a boot for Courtney Davis. And all of a sudden it's a 16-point game. Ireland 22, Wales 6.
Yeah, he's been really impressive, haven't he, young Ralph? His communication on the field, we know that good halves, they're great communicators, they steer their side around, and he's done that well. His kicking game's been spot on, and that ball was just sublime by the young man. I'll tell you what, that's their third try for the whole tournament. They probably would have scored a few more had he been part of their outfit for the first couple of games.
But also made it easier for the half and Josh Ralph, as he had runners, he had options, he had 3 players pushing into space, which makes it so easy. What you've just got to come up with then is the right decision. It's exactly what he did then.
Good return by the skipper, beat 2 of them, Kopchak. So what does that try do to the confidence of Wales? The energy boost does it give them? Evans, the front rower. Lloyd. Still over 20 minutes left here. Oh dear. Not what you want any time, let alone after scoring a try at last. And this young man's been outstanding, Morgan Knowles. But down she goes, and Ireland will have a scrum feed 30 metres out from the Welsh line.
There's a wide pass also coming off a sideline, which is really difficult if you're a forward to, one, get that wide pass, concentrate, take the ball, and not knowing where the defence is coming up on you. It needs to be a shorter pass or coming off a halfback if you're coming from the sideline.
Try hard to make amends. Their 7th there of the day. A lot of them have come in this second half. Ireland looking for their first points of the half. He's already scored one, Roberts. Creates another few metres. He'll have to go back to the 30.
Take it back on the line. Wait there, please. I'll tell you when. That's one. Wait there. Wait. Go.
Clear instruction from Ben Thaler. Mullally. Nakalora. Ricks. Good tackle by Andrew Gay. 12 metres out, Ireland. Finn. Show and go by George King. Philbin will recover it. Joe Philbin gets to within a few metres.
Hasn't he got an injury there, Philbin?
It's been great for them, hasn't he? McElora. Lunge. Try for Ireland. Oliver Roberts will get his seconds. At full stretch, Ben Thaler will check it out, but Oliver Roberts reckons he has to.
Tackle 4. I have a try. Make sure it's grounded first on the line, please.
Video ref to director. We're checking the grounding, please. Tackle 4. Next is 5. Okay. We can go slow here, please. Looks like it. Yeah, could we see that from behind on that high shot, if possible, please? Nice and slow, please. That's definitely short there. And then his hands come off the ball. So, just need to establish when the hand comes off the ball. It's definitely short initially. And then the hand comes off the ball. Can we see it from the high shot again, please? Okay. So it's definitely short initially. The hand is down. And then the hand is off the ball, and it's still short. I've got enough to overturn this. I've got a decision. I'm going to the board.
Yeah.
As we heard there from Robert Hicks, no try, and all the Irish team have got to come back because Oliver Roberts was absolutely convinced he had scored his second try of the day. And there, as you're seeing now, coming back at around about 60 metres.
Well, you see him finish short, and you see the ball roll onto the try line, but as soon as his hand comes off, it's deemed as losing control. As you see it here, McElora does a great job, plays into the line, gets him one-on-one, finishes short and rolls forward. You just see the hand loose there, which means he's lost control. Good decision by the video referee, Robert Hicks.
Well, I'll give him credit too. He was convinced that he was short of the line well before some of us.
Think about what you're doing. Right, heads in. Right. Back on.
Wales stay within 16. Do they have the strike power? To get another 3 tries in this last 18.5 minutes. Lloyd. Been prowling on that left edge.
Here we see coming off a sideline on this occasion, coming off a half now, which is, as I said earlier, is a little bit safer.
Wales work their way up over their own 30. Through Reece Williams, Kopchak, Wyndham, Mullally and Philbin. Trying to milk a penalty there to Nalval Evans. Got past the first. Good backing up by Ralph. Over the 30. Oh, he slips. And the support overruns him, Davis and Gay. And it's gets a changeover. That was all on the last. Brilliant work by young Josh Ralph. But in the end, he slipped as the support play was coming, and Ireland get the ball back from a changeover. But here's the break.
Well, it was enterprising, wasn't it, when Ben Evans went through, because all the defenders ran past Ben Evans thinking that Ralph was going to get the ball for the kick. But Ralph then ignited himself as a support player.
One. Move it, Ben! Morgan, hand down!
Only the second line break in the entire 62.5 minutes.
Had an opportunity for a glory play then, didn't he? Chip over the top, regain, Phil Blake like.
Right there.
Mitchell Moses like.
Yeah. Wait there, mate.
Andrew Gay these days.
Whoa.
There's only one way to go for him, then that was down. This is how it happened as Georgie King headed up. Oh, he got a self-inflicted wound coming from the team mate Ben Evans. Popped an elbow to the melon. I'm not sure he's convinced that he knows where he is at the moment, Andrew Gay.
Good crowd starting to gather, isn't it?
It's been terrific. You can see that far grandstand really filling up. It's been a good atmosphere here at Perth. Rectangular stadium that hosts at least one NRL game every year. There's Steve Parry coming back on. He was in the wars himself in the first half.
All right, boys. Back on.
Exciting new stadium is being built here in Perth as well, which will officially open with live sport next March.
We see the possession there, 44% now to Wales. It's just under 40% as they went into half-time. So with that extra possession, we see them slowly getting back into the game.
Still Ireland. Philbin. Macalora. Nice ball. Lost. Bafai couldn't hold on that time.
Time off, he's thrown it away. Time off.
Head shake from Bafai Rangi. Tell you what, he hasn't made many mistakes.
Yeah. Mark's good. Keep with it. All right, boys, let's get going again, please.
And Andrew, I wouldn't mind throwing a question to Ryan Girdler on the sideline, a man who played his whole career at centre and prolific try scorer and point scorer, but at times found himself in the jersey number 6, a little bit like Bafai Rangi. Ryan, when you have to go from the centres into the halves, how much do you have to change your game?
Yeah, you've got to keep it pretty simple, Scott. I think it's easy if you go in there as a running role. I think if you've got your running game right as a centre trying to shift into the halves, everything comes off the back of that. If you go in there and you sort of try and manage the game and ball play, you can get sort of a little bit lost and not do what you do well.
He's ripping in there, the skipper, Kopchak. Knowles. Evans.
He's handled the transition pretty well, hasn't he, Bafai Rangi?
He's filling any role that's being asked of him today. Knowles. Ralph. Singleton was waiting for him. Keir taps it back for Rhys Williams, but it has gone forward, yes. So just getting a little sloppy at the moment. And Ralph is struggling with a cramp. He wouldn't have played for a while, Josh Ralph. Called into the squad officially today. And here he is more than 3/4 of the way through his debut test match.
His head to foot. Not foot to head.
I think here, Scott Sadler, a few are happy to have a breather. It's been a hot afternoon, late afternoon in Perth. And Morris, who scored their try. There's Mullally, the front rower for Ireland. The captain looking on, Liam Finn.
Yes, nice and quick.
I've liked both these teams today, but the first time that I've seen Ireland live in this tournament, and I have to say I'm thoroughly impressed with what they've thrown up.
I reckon that the ball handling might be the issue that their coach is concerned about today, because when they do apply pressure, they score points. They led 22-0 at halftime.
Come on, let's get going. Michael.
A few very, very happy for this
We need
breather.
somebody else, boys. Fellas, we need somebody else in the scrum. How's going on? Right, let's get on with it, boys. Let's get going. Come
So
on.
Ireland's probably
Back
tried
on
a bit
it.
more than Wales,
Back
as we
on
see
it.
there, the offloads.
Back on. Out.
10-7.
Not used enough in our game. The offloads are so rewarding if you've got a player that can create second phase play.
Release it, man. Come on, boys.
Breaks up the structure defensively of your opposition.
Good decision by McAlorum not to pass them as Mullally had overran him. Singleton into Welsh territory, right in the centre of this beautiful ground. Mullally. Good tackle by Parry and Knowles. Kyle Amor has just come back on. Another strong run by the number 10 for Ireland. 20 metres out from the goal line.
Hit the line, steer away.
Still a contest this, or that's a bad penalty, isn't it? Kopchak giving it away.
Fourth tackle again.
And only 20 metres out. Comes back to Singleton. You can see the 10-metre line. 7-3 that penalty count to Ireland. McAlorum. Bang away from Kopchak. Away from a second. Desperate last-ditch defence. 2 metres out. Finn. Amor. Good feet for a front rower. 7 metres out is where he's put down. A big blindside set to the left. Pafarangi couldn't offload. Oh, he had McCarthy Scarsbrook steaming through. Maybe this time, Oliver Roberts. Does he get number 2 this time? He does. 2 tries to Oliver Roberts. Ireland gets their first try of the second half and the lead out to 20 points.
And again, it's Oliver Roberts. Every involvement he's had has been an aggressive one. He doesn't see any options, so he just grabs the ball under the arm, creates the opportunity himself, scores his second.
So it's now Ireland 26, leading Wales 6. Well, Oliver Roberts, he's having himself a field day. He actually came off the bench when one of the key playmakers, Joe Keys, left the field with a knee injury midway through the first quarter, and he's been good, hasn't he, Scott, as Liam Finn is lining up to kick Oliver Roberts.
All their back rows have been really strong running, especially the guys that have come off the bench. Oliver Roberts, Matty Haddon actually had a really good offload that nearly turned into a try.
Finn, 17 in from touch. Nice strike. No mistake. So Ireland get their first points. Is it enough to wrap up the contest? Leading Wales now by 28 points to 6.
Yeah, off the back of another McAlorum good run from dummy half. Gee, he's strong, isn't he? Evasive, and obviously got great ball skills. He brought about 3 defenders in, then it was a quick play of the ball. Pafarangi, hasn't he been strong on that left edge, and again brought 3 defenders in, and the Welsh just couldn't retreat. Yeah, young Davies, well, it was one-on-one then with him and Roberts just had way too much power. Another great try there for the Irish.
I know we keep talking about how impressive is McAlorum, but as the game keeps going on, the stronger he just keeps getting.
Elliot Keir with the tap back. Successful short kick off there for Wales. Well, they need to do something beyond the pale here, and they win a penalty. The marker's not square on. They may as well go for it in this last dozen minutes of their World Cup campaign. And Courtney Davis ensures they've got a great position here. Just outside the 10.
Go.
They haven't scored 2 tries in a World Cup game this season yet.
They've got to either open the field up or use angles. Wales.
Wait. Go.
Morgan Knowles. Davis. Mullally was waiting for him. 9 metres out. Parry. Evans. Past Amor.
Have to go now.
Goalposts, he can nearly reach them. Parry. Josh Ralph. Quick hands from Keir to Morris, but all did well. Shannon McDonald in off the wing. The result is they lose ground. There's 2 tackles left. Ralph into dummy half. Parry.
Hold it! Hold it! Go to the wall, Rob!
Last tackle, Wales, 10 metres out. Ralph got a bad pass there. Kopchak, he lost it into Ed Chamberlain, and they win a changeover, Ireland, just out for their own 10-metre line. Good defence from them, and a little confused, perhaps, the Welsh here in that last couple of tackles.
Yeah, a little bit shoddy there from the Welsh on the 4th and 5th tackle. I thought they probably went one tackle a little bit too late. But they haven't put the ball up to the edges yet on the 5th tackle to just try and challenge the wingers and let them go one-on-one with their opposition player.
So just to play then, Courtney Davis, the 5'8" for Wales, just getting some treatment. A few other players are stretching at the moment as well, as we about the end of the last 10 minutes.
Down the tunnel earlier on, and saw former NRL Melbourne Storm premiership winner, New South Wales front row, and also has played 3 tests for Ireland. Brett White played for New South Wales State of Origin side as well, linked with the Irish side.
Courtney Davis there just chatting to the trainer and the doctor, and it's going to be a head injury assessment which will end his World Cup campaign. So the tackle came from Mullally and Singleton.
It's the shoulder of Singleton. He's been like a one-man army here today. Singleton, he's tried to get as many body counts as he possibly can.
The Irish Terminator. Mullally's no small chap either.
Yeah, let's get him set up, yeah.
Got good work out of their forwards, haven't they? Amor, the front rows, ran for about 150 metres. Courtney Davis coming from the field. And Matty Fozzard will come back on for them.
Brad, wait there.
There's Singleton. Chatting away, Brad Singleton.
Hey, yeah, well, it was
Very stop-start in this last 10 minutes or so.
There's some pretty big tackle counts there. You look at Brad Singleton, 28 tackles. Just look at the Welsh side there. Their number 13, Knowles, Morgan Knowles, has done 43 tackles already. Still with another 10 minutes to go.
Well, that's the 31st for Evans. Outside the 30 go Ireland, their own territory. Up by 22. Here's another meter eater by Amor. Oh, he loses the ball. The commentator's curse kicked in. Wales get it back. They'll start this set inside the Irish 40. They need a miracle here, though, with 10 minutes left. Evans. No way through that Irish brick wall. Knowles. 30 metres out. Oh dear. Parry, the dummy half. Steve Parry's been in the walls. Now there's a knock on there, and you can see the frustration on his tired face. Ireland will end up with a scrum feed. Slipped onto his knees, went forward, and the momentum is lost for the Welsh.
He'd be disappointed with that effort. Just to try and focus on a couple of players I've been really impressed with today, and one has been the front rower Kyle Amor for the Irish. I'm reading through the notes here, the teams that they're attached to, and whether it's the UK Super League, whatever it may be, unattached. And this is what the World Cup's about. It's about exposure and the opportunity. And I feel as though there might be some clubs, whether it be in Australia, France, the UK, that would look at someone like Amor as a pretty handy acquisition.
He's not in the scrum. He's not in the scrum. We'll redo it. He's come out of the scrum. Same again. Fair ball. You've got to stay in the scrum, mate. You've got to stay bound. Stay bound. Elliot! Go. Away, lads.
Chamberlain. Tell you what, the instructions there were rather stern for Oliver Roberts.
He was even pointing the finger.
Yeah. He got the works, but Oliver Roberts is just there thinking it's all right. I've got 2 tries today. Into Welsh territory. McDonald wins a penalty. Knowles gives it away. Little slovenly in the play the ball. And Ireland will launch another attack as Finn, a good touch finder, inside the Welsh 20-metre line.
come on, boys. Come on, let's go in Jafar.
So while scrambling defence has been good for them most of the day, apart from that 10-minute period before half-time, as Philbin, powerful run. Another outstanding contributor off the bench. McAlorum, Singleton. Can't quite join the try scorers list.
Nope.
Oh, he's lost it, Mullally.
Knocked down by Wales, it's scrum down Island ball.
So they're going to have a fortuitous scrum feed here, the Irish. 10 metres out for the Welsh line with under 8 minutes to go, and Ireland ahead by a comfortable margin, 28-6.
They had to play it. There was a player in open space. He could have hurdled the back fence and ended up in the grandstand. It was that open as a run.
So the lead is 22. Ireland's biggest ever World Cup win is 24 points, and that happened at Barlow Park when they were the shock winners over Italy, 36-12. Can they break it here? Chamberlain. Only 7 metres out. McAlorum short side. Philbin. Great last-ditch defence by Morrison Cup. Finn. Out the back, Bafire-Rangi numbers. Cricks gets the ball away, and Liam Kay. He's done a lot for Ireland. He's going to score his first try right in the corner. The Irish get their 6th, and it's now Ireland 32, leading Wales 6.
Well, it's beautiful ball movement here. Look at the work that Finn does, but equally the work here that Bafire-Rangi straightens the line of defence, commits the defenders, which creates that overlap, and beautifully finished there by Liam Kay.
As the Irish start to run away with it, 32-6 over Wales. She had a really busy first half, Liam Kay. He's run for over 130 metres, gets his first try of the day, the 6th for Ireland, and it may have taken their wheel a little while to start turning in this second half, but they've now scored 2 tries in the last 8 minutes.
There he is, Liam Kay. Great finish, stayed out on his sideline, which is what you want every winger to do. Wait for the ball to come to you. The work that Bafire-Rangi did, but equally what was very impressive was the distance of the pass from McAlorum from dummy half out to Finn. It covered about 4 or 5 heads and enabled the Irish to get on the outside of Wales. So straight away Wales were in a situation where they had to chase, or they had to get up and try and jam and shut that down. They just ran out of numbers.
Tough kick for Liam King, I promise you. Liam Kay, rather, the try scorer. Here's Liam Finn. He liked that from the moment he struck it. 5 out of 6 for him at 34-6 the score to Ireland. Liam Kay gets that try as they spread it to the left. Nice ball by Bafire-Rangi, and also McCarthy Scarsbrook. And the man who scored 2 tries in Cairns against Italy gets his first against Wales, the winger Liam Kay.
That was a beautiful pass from McAlorum. And sometimes you can try and come up with reasons why you couldn't defend that, but sometimes you just got to sit back and applaud really good attack. That's exactly what that was.
Comes back to Wales again. Lloyd. Hard to put down, Rodri Lloyd. 4 minutes to go. Joseph, it's his last game. He's retiring after this clash. Good offload. Fozzard. Gonna find a way through. Gavin Benyon. His first taste of international rugby league. Deep set left. Morgan Knowles. What a great pass out of Ralph. He had lost momentum, didn't he? Keeps it alive though to Ben Morris. Got away from Chamberlain and Finn. Ralph. Joseph. When he loved one in his finale. Keeps going. Carries 4 of them. He's over. Oh, the referee's whistle has gone. Play it, play it, play it, he's told.
Come on, sir.
Wry smile from Phil Joseph. Ralph. Chase from Morris off the boot of Griggs. That is the oddest kick you'll see. He's kicked it back into the field of play. So I think you'll find, what's he ruling here, Ben Thaler?
Goal line dropout.
Oh, he's ruling a goal line dropout. I thought the touch judges put his flag up in the field of play.
There's a goal line dropout. Didn't bounce.
Nice well-weighted kick here by Josh Ralph. Shows it to the outside, so he brings the defence up. Yeah, that's gone out in the field of play.
Yeah, but because it's gone out on the full, it'll come back for a line dropout.
Kicked it from the inside, didn't bounce.
What did you say?
You don't see that very often, though, do you?
Pardon?
So 2.5 minutes, there's the man who's finishing his career today, Phil Joseph, so close to getting a try.
Okay, go. Back on.
Scott Griggs gets us back underway. Benyon.
Good run.
Met by Mullally and Hatton. Burke. Heavy defence. What a shock. Singleton was there again. Knowles out the back Ralph. Good pass. Keir. Bad drop. Keir. Chamberlain's got it. Over the 40 to halfway goes. Finn. Griggs. Speed with McDonald. No, back on the inside it comes.
They've got a big opportunity if they spread now to the left.
Griggs. Dummy half. Finn. Oh, they're juggling it all over the joint. Chamberlain's got it, who made the initial break. 39 metres out from the Welsh line. Griggs. Good tackle, Joseph. They're inside the Welsh 30. Mullally. Amor. Singleton. 27 away. McAlorum to Finn. The defence on Oliver Roberts has been so dangerous out there. Still going. Ball punched out of his hands or lost. 6 to go for Wales. Kick and chase Keir. Amor held him back. He still keeps it going. Then he does a belly flop. And Pafiring gets back there, but it had to be a penalty to Wales against Kyle Amor. 37 metres away and a chance for the latest of flourishes for the Welsh.
Wasn't it great vision from the fullback? He goes straight into attack mode here, looks up and sees that there's no one back there other than front rowers. And he trusts his speed, but look at the speed here. When he gets taken out, look at the speed of Regan Grace. Just gets in between these two defenders.
That last one was okay. You're allowed to come into contact with each other's shoulders in the chase.
Halfway, boys.
Great effort by Elliot Keir. 30 seconds left. Parry, Knowles, Ralph. Morris over the 30. Reece Williams. Can't beat McDonald. There may only be one play left in the game. They're inside the 20. Ralph. And he played in 2 seconds. He can't. Game over. Ireland's very, very impressive World Cup campaign comes to an end with a pretty comprehensive victory in the end. There's young Ralph. Liam Finn, the veteran halfback and captain, shakes his hand. And Ireland win their second game. They beat Wales 34 points to 6 here in Perth.
Well said, Andrew Moore. They've been pretty competitive, the Irish. They were good against the Azzurri.